First, I just have to show you this picture. I took this picture today. I went to get some lunch, and I went into one of those credit card kiosk machines, and I was entering my name so that they could call out my name when my food was ready. This happened today. And look at that. What is going on there? Color contrast, right? This is an accessibility issue. This affects everybody. This is a problem. So I want to show you this chart. This is part of our product, Happo. Jump back to May. We started building this accessibility feature that finds accessibility problems in your product, and it shows you when you're introducing new ones, and it keeps track of them over time. And this is a chart that we have. It's written in React. It uses a visualization library called Visix, which uses D3 under the hood. And in May, as we were building this, we thought, wow, we have close to 1,500 issues that it found. Some of them critical, some of them serious. And this was really a wake-up call for us. I'm sure, like a lot of you, we could be doing better at accessibility in our product, right? And over a couple weeks of focused effort, we were able to pay down that accessibility debt to just 75 issues. We still have a little ways to go, but I'm sure we'll get there. And we'll keep it there because of what I'm going to demo today. So this is Happo. This is our product. It takes screenshots of your app. It integrates with things like Storybook and Playwright and Cypress. And we've been adding this accessibility feature to it. And so I'm kind of getting tired of this, this green color here, right? It's time for a visual refresh. It's football season. Any Vikings fans here tonight? All right. So let's do a Vikings theme in our app. We're going to do a little live coding. And here we have our global CSS style sheet. And we're just going to tweak a couple of colors here. And we have goldenrod and blue-violet. We save that, and we jump back, and of course, live demo, huh? Oh yeah, dark mode. Thanks, Henrik. That's Henrik. All right, here we go. Back on track. So check out our sweet Vikings theme. This is looking great. Let's make a commit. Push that up to GitHub. Check our Storybook for good measure. Yep, button, that's Vikings. Very cool. We open a pull request. This is kicking off our CI jobs. In the CI, we're actually running our Storybook build, and that Storybook build is getting zipped up and sent off to Happo. And Happo is going to take it, and it's going to fan it out on our Kubernetes cluster that's auto-scaling up and down, running real browsers in the cloud, taking screenshots of everything, and running accessibility checks on all of the same things. All of the stories, they're getting screenshotted and checked for accessibility problems. We're going to fast forward a little bit. This is one I made earlier. And here we can see that our status check says, hey, there's something that you should take a look at here. This needs review. We jump into the report, and we can see our screenshots side by side, the before and after. That's our button. This is the visual diff, and we also have the swipe mode. And up here we have our, this is the new feature that we're adding. It says, hey, there's insufficient color contrast. Remember that picture I showed you earlier? We can click into that, and it says elements must meet minimum color contrast ratio thresholds. This is powered by a standard library called Axe Core. It's an awesome, awesome library. And what we're doing is we're running Axe Core on our stories, and we're scooping up all that information and comparing it with the baseline, the commit that you were based on. And here we have a little color picker. We can actually poke around and find a color that meets the color contrast threshold. And so this is how we're going to prevent accessibility problems from hitting our product. We can review this. We can say, no, you can't merge this. Go back to our pull request. We can see that it was rejected. Or if we say, you know what, this isn't shipping to anybody for a month. We're going to come back next week and focus on accessibility. Let's just land this for now. We can approve it and go back to our pull request and see, yes, that was accepted. And what I really like about this is we're tracking this over time, right? So if we have, 30 minutes where we're like, I can sneak in a quick change here. I just want to make something better. Let's go fix an accessibility issue that we've had for a while. And so here we have our unchanged stories, and we have this one, contact page. And this violation says the link looks like text. And so we can go in here, we can see that these links on this page, there's not enough contrast between the link and the text, and so we can go ahead and fix that and maybe add an underline. Then we get that green check mark. And so just taking you back to this chart, this is how we started at those 1,500 violations, and we went through after we built this. It was a real wake up, like I said. We went down and we paid down all that debt, and it's such a better experience for people of all sorts. If you're using a screen reader, or if you're just a person like me and my eyes are getting a little older, it's a little bit harder to read. This has made that such a better experience. And it's really taking what was previously sort of invisible to us, and it's really making it visible in a really powerful way. I just want to finish. We're a really small team. We're an independent company, self-bootstrapped. There's just a few of us. And Henrik and I will be hanging out afterward. We'd love to talk to you, answer any questions. We've got stickers if you want one. And just thank you so much for your time today. We're so excited to be demoing here. Thank you so much.